I'll tell you what, every single day I feel like I hear this, whether it be from friends of mine who are college football fans or on Twitter or commenters here, wanting to raid on our parade. All of Buffs Nation, CU students, fans, alumni, Coach Prime fans coming in following the program now that are part of Buffs Nation. Everybody can be a part of Buffs Nation no matter what level your fanhood is. We're going to all enjoy this season together, but it seems like people come in wanting to rain on our parade, and it's always the same talking points. Hey, you've had so much turnover with your roster. Good luck winning 3 games. Have fun enjoying a 4-win season. Have fun enjoying a 2-win season. This is an extremely unique season that we're going into as Buffs fans because we're literally playing with house money. There is no way that we can lose because there is nowhere for this program to go but up. I mean, I've seen other comments saying, get ready for a long season. You know what was a long season? Last season. You know what was a pretty long season? The season before that. You know what's been a long 20 years being a fan of? The Colorado Buffaloes. And here we are. We have nowhere to go but up. And yes, we are playing a very tough schedule. And if you haven't watched Pac-12 football before and you're tuning in for the first time this year, you're going to see that there are some good football programs in this conference, especially with UCLA and USC here for this last year. But there aren't a lot of gimmies on the schedule for the Buffs. And even if we're talking about CSU, probably the only other FBS school that was kind of on the level of terrible with CU last year. They've had a wonderful recruiting class. They have a coach there that has built up programs before, and I think they're going to be a little bit tougher than people realize. But overall, the culture has been changing. We're going to be more competitive in games, and that's going to be fun to watch. It's going to be great to watch a team that actually has qualified coaches or overqualified coaches within the positions that they're in, leading and coaching this team. It's going to be great to see a cohesive offense with athletes, with some of the top athletes that we can get in college football playing here. And okay, maybe we don't win 10 games. Now, there are some of y'all that believe that, which I love that enthusiasm. Personally, I'm a little skeptical. I'm keeping my expectations a little tempered, but I do think that Buffs football, it's going to be entertaining nonetheless. We're going to enjoy watching it, whether it's wins or losses on the field from week to week. This team has nowhere to go but up, and what's great is that this is just the baseline. This is just laying the foundation for the years to come for this program. I mean, you're seeing the way that Coach Prime is able to recruit right now, having no results to go off from Colorado other than like the program he's taking over. It was 1-11. To see what he's done, it's incredible. And again, this has been done at Jackson State. Okay, you want to criticize it for being at the FCS level? There's not anything I can say to refute that, but it does show a track record. He does have proof of concept with this methodology, and I don't see why it wouldn't work at the Power 5 level. I think a lot of people are just a little threatened now. Maybe they thought Coach Sanders was more in his place being at a school like Jackson State, but now that he's coming to the Power 5, all of a sudden people have a lot more issues with what he was doing. Or with what he's doing at CU compared to doing the same exact thing when he is at Jackson State. People are threatened. The system, the way in which college football works is being turned upside down in some sense, and people and fans get insecure about that. Now, of course, Coach Prime's not going to win everybody. I mean, this is college football where there's a lot of great schools to go play for, a lot of great coaches, but this is a spot that uniquely sticks out, and I think you're going to see some really special moments as Coach Prime starts to build this program and team this season, regardless of how it turns out. Now, you might say, well, we don't look for moral victories and all that. I agree. If I was coaching the team, I definitely want to be looking for moral victories. But you know what? I'm a fan. And as a CU fan, we've learned to find the positive things to cheer for, the storylines to write, the positives, the players to highlight within these rough football seasons. You don't think we're going to find a lot of enjoyment out of this season no matter what happens? I mean, you're kidding yourself. I'm a fan. I can find positives in whatever I want to find positives in. So, all that to say, everybody is welcome in Buffs Nation. We're happy to have you here, and come along for the ride. I don't care if you've been a Georgia fan your whole life, or, the Texas Longhorns, or, you are, that's who you ride and die with. Like, come and enjoy Buffs football with us, because we have nowhere to go but up. And again, like I've said in videos before, this is every kid's dream, honestly. Taking over a team in Madden, that's terrible. Trading away the players, restarting, building your program from scratch, the old NCAA football games. This is exactly what I used to do as a kid, going through these major rebuilds and striving to build a powerhouse. And why wouldn't you want to root for something so unprecedented happening in real life within college football? So that's all I got to say. Thank you for sticking with me in this video. I do want to say I did receive a special package today, and I will be coming out with a video highlighting this package sometime soon. But I did get some of the Shador's #2 barbecue sauce. So we're going to be doing a review of that. I don't know if I'll make some chicken here in the house or I'll go get some, but we'll have fun with this. But everybody, Prime fans, Buffs Nation, anybody watching this video, have a wonderful weekend. Hit that like. Let me know what you think about this perspective. Let's go Buffs.